Welcome to HITshow, your go-to source for today's leading healthcare business headlines. I'm your host, Rhonda Brooks. Today, we'll cover Prospect's stalled hospital sales, another big expansion project in San Antonio, and major moves in health tech from Alphabet's Verily to Oak HCFT. We'll also look at how CMS is using a chili cook-off to fight Medicare fraud. Let's get started. We begin in Connecticut, where Prospect Medical Holdings is struggling to offload several hospitals as part of its bankruptcy process. Teresa Vaughn has that story.
Prospect Medical Holdings has missed key deadlines to sell 3 hospitals, Manchester Memorial, Rockville General, and Waterbury, while carrying more than $1 billion in debt. The company entered bankruptcy this summer after years of financial strain, worsened by underinvestment and rising labor costs. The situation is drawing criticism because of Prospect's history with Medical Properties Trust, a real estate investment trust that bought many of Prospect's hospitals and leased them back at high rates. That model provided short-term cash but left facilities burdened with rent obligations that drained operating budgets. Analysts say the legacy of those deals is now complicating any effort to find credible buyers. Community leaders warn that without a sale, these hospitals risk falling further behind on capital improvements. Regulators are monitoring the process closely, but so far no buyer has stepped forward with a firm offer.
So, Teresa, what does this uncertainty mean for patients and employees in those hospitals?
For now, services continue, but without stability, staff morale and retention are fragile, and the longer the process drags on, the harder it may be to maintain consistent care.
On Tuesday, we talked about how hospitals are racing to expand capacity. Today, another system is making a big move in Texas. Logan Stokes has more.
Methodist Hospital Metropolitan in San Antonio is moving forward with a $200 million expansion. The project will add 2 floors to its women's pavilion, creating 58 new beds, including 16 intensive care beds, plus 3 operating rooms and a new cardiac catheterization lab. Leaders say the expansion responds to rising demand after nearby facility closures. The project is expected to be complete by late 2026 and will add about 100 jobs. It's part of a broader national trend of systems doubling down on infrastructure even as margins remain tight.
Logan, how significant is this project for San Antonio?
It's big. Methodist is addressing gaps left by other closures, and this expansion ensures patients won't have to travel far for critical services.
After the break, a big move from Alphabet's Verily, plus billions flowing into health tech startups, and a chili cook-off you won't want to miss.
HITshow is made possible by Altera Digital Health's Sunrise EHR, the flexible solution that provides tools and technology clinicians need to deliver better care, their way. The journey toward the summit of healthcare has begun, and through partnerships built on trust, Sunrise is helping healthcare organizations bring next-level care within reach.
Welcome back. You're listening to HITshow. Alphabet's Verily is making headlines with a dramatic shift in strategy. Nate Collier has that story.
Verily is shutting down its medical device division, which once worked on tools like glucose monitors and clinical trial watches. The company is also cutting jobs as it pivots squarely toward artificial intelligence and precision health. Alphabet executives say the focus is on scalable AI platforms, not costly hardware, as the company looks to streamline operations and boost long-term growth. Industry watchers note that this follows a broader trend across tech, doubling down on AI while winding down device bets that never scaled profitably. For hospitals and health systems, the signal is clear. Expect more digital AI tools and fewer wearables.
Nate, does this raise concerns about Verily's long-term role in the provider ecosystem?
It does. Some providers worry about abrupt exits from programs they've piloted, but others see the AI pivot as a chance for Verily to deliver broader impact.
Speaking of long-term bets, one venture firm is putting billions on the line for healthcare innovation. Jade Romero has the details.
The Wall Street Journal reports that Oak HCFT is seeking to raise $2 billion for its 6th fund. The firm, which focuses on both healthcare and fintech, is targeting growth stage companies at a time when many fund managers have struggled to generate exits. Despite those headwinds, investors are buoyed by breakthroughs in artificial intelligence. Oak recently co-led a $243 million round in Ambience Healthcare, a clinical AI startup, and it has a track record with other health tech standouts like Unite Us, VillageMD, Dispatch Health, and CareBridge. Analysts say this new fund could become one of the largest in the sector, underscoring renewed appetite for investments that can scale inside provider organizations.
Jade, does this signal that venture capital is truly back for health tech?
It does. While exits are still tough, the size of this raise shows limited partners believe AI and new care delivery models can drive the next wave of returns.
Finally today, an unusual competition from CMS, and it involves chili. Anika Shah explains.
CMS has launched what it's calling the Crushing Fraud Chili Cook-Off. But instead of recipes, it's about algorithms. The agency is inviting researchers to develop explainable AI models that can detect fraud in Medicare claims, from hospice to durable medical equipment. The competition runs in 2 phases. Proposals are due in September, and 10 finalists will test their models with real claims data before a winner is announced in December. The focus on explainability is deliberate. CMS wants tools that not only flag anomalies but also show how the decision was reached, keeping human oversight in the loop.
Anika, what's the broader significance of this competition?
It shows CMS is leaning into market-based innovation, tapping the AI community to strengthen oversight and save taxpayer dollars.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for joining us on HITshow. If you liked these stories, please follow us on LinkedIn and check out our in-depth feature videos on HIT.show. HITshow, your go-to source for healthcare business news, can be found all the places where podcasts are heard. Please join us again tomorrow for the latest headlines in healthcare. HITshow is made possible by Kimchi. Transform your team with an agentic AI workforce that creates, optimizes, and distributes marketing content while keeping the human touch. For an AI workforce powered by you, kimchi.com.